everybody, I'm Haven and welcome back. Today's video is going to be my WWE Elimination Chamber 2019 review/highlight. But before I get started, I just want to say, if you are not already, I do not know what you're waiting for. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button, become a Halien, hop on a spaceship, and let's get into this video. So, I did not really catch the pre-show. I know Buddy Murphy beat Akira Tozawa. I heard the match was really good. So, you know, these 205 live matches do be really good. So if you didn't check it out, you should go and do that. Hopefully I inserted a couple of clips while I'm talking, but yeah, go check that out. The show opened up with the women's tag match in the Elimination Chamber. This was for the new women's tag titles. It started off with Sasha and Bayley versus Sonya and Mandy Rose. And you know, Sasha was handling her business. So the Riot Squad was the first team to come out of the pods. And there was a cool moment where they did like a Tower of Doom. You know how it's like two people in a suplex and a powerbomb or something like that. It looked really cool. And I was like, oh, the ladies are really doing what the guys do. And I really like this. Naomi and Carmella was eliminated by, I think Sonya and Mandy both pinned Naomi at the same time. So they really had to hold her down. So when Nia and Tamina got loose, they ragdolled the Iconics, throwing them into the chamber. They hit a double Samoan drop on them, and it was over. Liv Morgan got hit with a Samoan drop off the top by Nia. Tamina came through with a big splash, and the Riot Squad were gone. And another big moment, Nia was trying to go for a spear, and she missed and went straight through the pod glass, and she was asleep. And this gave them the chance to double team Tamina, and they got eliminated. So it basically came down to Sasha and Bayley and Sonya and Mandy Rose. And I'm like, oh boy, they're really gonna try to give this to Mandy and Sonya. But they didn't. Sasha hit the bank statement, but a different variation of it. She used her leg because her shoulder was messed up. And Sonya tapped out. Sasha and Bayley are your first women's tag champions. After the match, they gave a little speech, and you could just tell how happy they were, how emotional they were. And I just, you know, I almost teared up myself because it was a really beautiful moment. So next up, we have the SmackDown tag titles. The Usos are challenging the champions, which was McMiz, Shane McMahon, and The Miz. This match was pretty good. Shane hit a coast to coast. Then later, he got hit with a super kick and a splash, but Miz saved that ass because I was like, it's over at this moment. But no, the match would have been super short if that was it. There was a point where Jimmy hit Jay by accident, and I was like, please don't start this shit where they got internal issues because I accidentally hit him and now it's a problem. I was like, no, don't do it. But no, they didn't do it. Shane actually went through the table with an elbow to Jimmy. And I'm like, damn it. They're going to get him in the ring and they're going to win. But that's not how it went down. Miz hit Jimmy with a skull-crushing finale. And then he hit some type of pin. But Jimmy reversed it. Almost like a backslide or something along those lines. And they got the 1, 2, 3. And the Usos are your new tag champions. I did not expect this because we all know what happened to Jimmy over the weekend. But I guess WWE didn't see it as a problem. It couldn't have been that serious because they're the new champions. I mean, they're the hottest tag team right now. So it didn't even make sense for them to not win. So next up, we had Finn Balor versus Bobby Lashley and Leo Rush for the IC title. Now, this match was pretty cool. You know, Finn was getting his ass kicked. But there was a point where he did a dive onto both of these guys on the outside. That red and white was working for him. Even though I'm not a fan of white boots. Even though I have white boots. But that's neither here nor there. The match ended when Finn came off the top, hit the coup de grace onto Leo, got the pin. He's the new IC champion. Finally, he has a freaking title. And after the match, Lashley was mad. He was so mad. He picked Leo up and slammed that ass back down. I'm so mad. Lashley did not have the title that long. But whatever. Hopefully, he's moving on to bigger and better things. So next up, we have the Raw Women's title match. It was Ronda Rousey. She was dressed up as Sonya Blade because she does her voice in the new Mortal Kombat game, which comes out April 23rd, and I will be getting it. So, like, if you want to play me in this game online, you know, hit me up. Charlotte was out there to watch this match. Ruby Riott came out. At first, she was playing scared. She got in the ring, got hit with a Piper's Pit, and tapped out to the armbar. I'm like, was this really a match? Did we even need this? Because, wow, Ruby deserves a lot better than that. Anyway, Ronda and Charlotte was in the ring. Becky Lynch came out on crutches because over the weekend, Charlotte violated her legs. She comes out on crutches. She ends up beating Charlotte with the crutches, beating her ass. And then she offers it to Ronda like, here, you have at her now. Oh, Ronda, why did you trust this? As soon as Ronda turned her back on Becky then beat her ass too. And then she beat both of them, just like, beat them down into the ground. Damn, it was so beautiful. So next up, we have Baron Corbin versus Braun Strowman. I did not care about this match. All I know is Drew came out, Lashley came out. They all beat Braun up, hit him with chairs. They put him through a table. Corbin won. I guess it was no DQ. Didn't care. Why is Lashley, Drew, and Corbin a thing again? Why? 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 Tell me why. Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why? 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 I don't know, man, but they are together again, so yeah. So now we have the Elimination Chamber match for the SmackDown World title. So first up is Daniel Bryan and Samoa Joe. Soon after, Kofi comes out. He hits a trust fall. Very beautiful. When AJ came in, he hit Joe with the phenomenal forearm, and Joe is gone. You know, I don't know if I appreciate how Joe's being treated, because he's the first out of a lot of things. I believe at Survivor Series, he was the first one eliminated on the men's team. Why they doing Joe like this? Do I need to say why again? Why? Anyway, Jeff Hardy comes out. He hits a swanton off the pod onto AJ, who was across the top turnbuckle. But when Jeff got up, he got hit with a running knee, and he's gone. So now it's AJ, Daniel, and Kofi, and Kofi's on the top rope. Daniel Bryan's trying to suplex him. AJ is hanging somehow. I forgot what happened. He's hanging. He basically hits Daniel Bryan with a German suplex, and Daniel Bryan hits Kofi with a suplex. And that was pretty different. It's usually the Tower of Doom, but this was nice. It was a German into a suplex. Like, I see what they did there. So Randy's out, and he's the last one out. And AJ jumps to the rope. I think he was going to attempt the 450 splash, but of course, sneaky ass Randy and hits him with an RKO. And AJ is gone. I was like, what? I expected AJ to be the last three, but it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. But anyway, sneaky ass Randy got hit with Trouble in Paradise, and he got pinned 1, 2, 3 by Kofi Kingston. And I think this was really good for some of us to see, because you know we all heard that Randy Orton was the reason that Kofi's push got stopped years ago. So it came down to Kofi and Daniel Bryan. And at this point, we're like, okay, we know Daniel Bryan's going to win. But this match, these two gave us something magical. Like, at one point, the crowd was literally 100% behind Kofi. They were cheering for Kofi. And yo, I started to become a believer. I'm like, he's actually gonna win this. Cause you know, I went into it like, nah, it's not gonna happen. But by the middle of them two fighting, I'm like, nah, Kofi's gonna win. Kofi got hit with a running knee, and he kicked out. And this is the moment where me and the crowd, we was just like, he's gonna take it home. He hit a Trouble in Paradise. Daniel Bryan kicked out. They ended up on top of the pod, going back and forth. Finally, Kofi knocks Daniel Bryan off. And then he goes for a freaking splash. Why? Kofi, why? Why would you go for a splash? You could have just climbed down and tried to pin him. I don't know, but he went for the splash. He missed. Got hit with a running knee. And Daniel Bryan retained. I don't even care, because Kofi looked so damn good in this match. Everybody was behind him. The New Day came out. They hugged him. They showed all the love and support. They were all really emotional, because this was a big moment for Kofi. And just to have everyone support him, I think it was really beautiful. Hopefully this sets up Kofi to be in the title picture once again. Anyway, everybody, that is it for this video. I actually liked the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Let me know down below, what did you think? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite moment? Was you behind Kofi? Or was you a hater? Nah, let me not do that. But yeah, also don't forget to share and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.